Hello everyone, I am Nikhil Tamvada. I am a 6th grader in Mission Hills Middle School in Union City, California. So have you guys ever polled about where to go for dinner or what to do for family fun night? I know it wasn't that easy. So I made a website. It's called Nik Poll. Nik Poll will greatly simplify how you do polls. So what is Nik Poll? Nik Poll is a website which allows people to do polls. It is free and you can create your own polls as well. On Nik Poll, you can even add polls. You can make them public or private. In Nik Poll, you can do polls created by others. You can do a public poll, which allows everyone to take the poll, or you can create a private poll, which only people who have the code could do. So first, let's go over this navigation bar. First, we'll do help and about. So when I click the help and about button, I get redirected to this page. So on this page, there's two sections. One is about Nik Poll and its creator, and the other is the help section. The help section, there's a video, and in the about Nik Poll and its creator, there are 2 paragraphs. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the home page. So I'm back at the home page. So there are 2 more buttons, login and create an account. I don't have an account yet, so why don't I create one? So when I click the button, I got redirected to this page. On this page, there's a form for you to fill. So first you have to select your gender. It's optional, by the way. The gender just changes your icon. So I just left it blank, so I got this default icon. So my username is Nikhil, and I'm going to make my password my last name, which is Tamvada, and go. And now I got redirected to a new page. On this page, first I am going to try this button, which has my icon and my name. So when you click the button, you get redirected to another page. Here you can upload a profile picture instead of the default. So I want to do that, so I'm going to choose a file, and then I want to have this paint palette picture, and go. You see, now I have a new profile picture. It's a paint palette one. So now I'm going to go home again. Now that I'm back home, I'm going to see what this customize button does. So I'm now at the customizing page. Now here you can change the color of Nik Poll to your own colors. And there's also a helpful tip. Make the second color dark and make the first color light. So currently it's light blue and blue, but we can change it. Let me change color 1 into orange. And I would like color 2 to be, why not pink? Change. And now Nik Poll's colors have changed. Now I'm going to go home again. So now that I'm at the home page again, I'm going to check out what this feedback button does. So I click the feedback button page and it redirects me to this page. Here I can type my feedback. Why don't I type some feedback? Good. And I click submit. You will know your feedback is submitted when you see this message below. Okay, I'm going to go home again now. So I'm back at the home page. So now I want to create a poll. So I'm going to click this button. Create. It takes you to the create page where you can create your own poll. So I want to create a poll, so I'll click the button. Now we're at this new page. Here we can create a poll. So I want to know the world's favorite restaurant. So best restaurant. Okay, I want it to be a public poll because I want the whole world to see it. And I'm gonna make it BR. No. Okay, B restaurant. I would like one question for my poll. Second would be, what is your favorite restaurant. Option 1, I'm going to make it Taco Bell. 2, Pizza Hut. 3, I'm going to make it Nikhil's Food. Well, that's a made-up restaurant. 4, I'm going to make it Panda Food, also a made-up restaurant. And we click Done. And now we come to this page. Here it says, it gives the link, which we can visit our poll on. Then it gives the title of the poll and the password of the poll. And then it also gives a preview of how your poll is going to look like. So my poll is going to look something like this. Notice that the submit button is deactive because this is just how your poll will look. It's a trial. So I'm now going to click this link over here. And as you can see, we got redirected to another page. Here we can take the poll.
So I am going to pick Pizza Hut.
So after I turned in the form, I got redirected to this page. On this page, it says, thank you for finishing the poll. And there's a button which says see the poll statistics. So when you click it, a form should appear. The form asks which type of chart you'd like to see the poll data in. So you can choose pie chart or column chart. For now, I'm going to choose pie chart. Go. And now we see the pie chart of the information. One person chose Pizza Hut. Now I want to see it in a column chart, so I would click this button. And it shows the same thing except it's in a column chart. Now I'm going to go back home. So as you may recall, the poll we created was a public poll. So if we click the public poll button, we will come to this page. And here it shows some popular public polls. So this is our poll, and here are 3 other polls which other users created. So you can also search polls. Let's try to search our poll. So you can say best, and you can search that. The result says best restaurant. Okay, now let's go home again. And let's check out the private poll. So if you click private poll, a drop down comes. So you have to type the poll's name and the poll's password. But since our poll was public, we can't do it. So that's the private poll. And then we can also sign out. When you sign out, you are sent back to the home page where you first came. So why don't we log back in? Type our password. And let's go back. And we're gonna go home. So now that I'm back at the home page, you may notice something is different. So you scroll down and you see a new section appeared. It says your polls and it shows every poll you created. We only created one poll, which is best restaurant. So if we click it, we see the poll stats. So how this works is that the people who take a poll can only see the poll statistics once, and that's after they finish taking the poll. But the person who created the poll can always check the poll statistics for that poll. So he can come back whenever he wants, and we can see it in the column chart as well. So now let's go back home. And we can give feedback multiple times. So you can give feedback saying that, could you please fix my poll? I made an error here. So why don't I say that? So I spelled restaurant wrong in my poll called restaurant choice. Could you please fix it? And now if you click submit, the feedback is submitted. And now we, the Nik Poll team, can see that you made an error in your poll and they will fix it for you. So now that's Nik Poll in a nutshell. Thank you for watching. This is me, Nikhil Tamvada. Thanks.